All right, everybody, welcome back. I know I'm always seeing these headlines about AI doing this and that, but this one really caught my eye.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this time it's all about AI taking over our phones.
Well, not taking over exactly, but
Well, yeah, more like transforming how we use them, right?
right.
So it seems like Samsung and LG Up Plus, they're joining forces to build what they're calling a real AI phone.
I saw that.
And we're going to break down exactly what that means.
That should be interesting.
So we've got a couple of really interesting sources here. Uh, One is this article. So it's called Izio Yeshmai.
Okay.
And the other is this podcast interview with Sergio Voropayev, who's the CEO of this company, Great Leveler.
Oh, yeah, I know them. They're doing some interesting stuff with AI.
Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah.
we're going to kind of use these sources to dive deep to this whole real AI phone thing and see how it could change the game.
Sound good.
So first off, this partnership, right? Samsung, the phone maker, and LG Plus, the mobile carrier. I mean, I don't know about you, but that's not the kind of team up I usually see in the tech world.
Yeah. You're right. It's not every day that a phone maker and a carrier get together like this.
So what do you think? Is this a sign of something bigger?
Well, I think it shows how serious they are about integrating AI into smartphones. I mean, traditionally, you'd see partnerships between phone makers and like chip manufacturers.
Right.
But this is different. LG Plus, they're not just providing the network, they're actually working with Samsung to bake SI right into the phone's DNA, so to speak.
Yeah, so instead of just having like an AI assistant app, they want to create a phone that's AI from the ground up.
Exactly.
So what's this phone actually called then, this AI phone?
Oh, they're calling it the Galaxy IO.
Galaxy I/O, huh?
Yeah, that's a catchy name.
Sounds pretty futuristic.
Right. So what do you think the ICE-IO part stands for?
I don't know, maybe it's like AI but rearranged or something.
Uh-huh. Yeah, maybe.
But anyway, the name's cool and all, but what can this thing actually do? What's so AI about it?
Well, from what we're hearing, the ICO is supposed to be able to answer your calls for you.
Whoa, really?
Yeah, and not just answer, but also detect if it's a spam call or like a voice phishing scam.
So it can tell if someone's trying to trick you?
Yeah, in real time, apparently.
Wow.
It can also record your calls, summarize them, and even transcribe them into text.
Like voice to text.
Exactly, all powered by AI.
Huh. It's like having a personal assistant right in your pocket.
That's the idea.
So they keep talking about this on-device AI.
Right.
Is that different from like using Siri or Google Assistant? I mean, those are AI too, right?
Yeah, so Siri and Google Assistant, they mostly rely on the cloud.
Meaning,
Meaning your voice data gets sent to a server somewhere else, processed, and then sent back to your phone.
I see.
But with on-device AI, all the processing happens right there on your phone.
No internet needed.
Well, you might still need internet for some things, but the key is that the AI itself is running locally thanks to a dedicated AI chip on the phone.
So like a little brain inside the phone?
Pretty much. And this chip is trained to handle things like understanding speech, recognizing voices, even translating languages, all without needing to send your data to the cloud.
Huh. That sounds pretty impressive.
It is.
I mean, it's great for privacy, right?
Yeah.
Keeping all your data on your own phone.
Exactly. One of the big advantages.
But I gotta wonder, does it mean that the AI is less powerful? I mean, the cloud has so much more processing power, right?
That's a good question, and it's a trade-off for sure.
Like, what's the catch?
Well, cloud-based AI has access to tons of data and powerful servers, so it can do some really complex stuff. But on-device, AI is catching up fast.
Really?
Yeah, and there are some big benefits beyond privacy, like speed.
Speed.
Yeah, since the processing happens right on your phone, there's no lag from sending data back and forth to the cloud.
So things would happen faster.
Exactly, which
Yeah.
is really important for things like real-time translation or, quickly responding to a voice command.
Makes sense.
Plus, on-device AI can work even when you don't have internet access.
Oh, that's true.
So it's a trade-off, but I think on-device AI has the potential to be just as powerful, if not more so, in some ways.
Yeah, I can see that.
And it's definitely the way things are moving.
So, okay, they're aiming to launch this Galaxy ICO with the Samsung Galaxy S25.
Yeah, that's the word on the street.
And if the rumors are right, that phone's coming out next year.
Yep, sometime in 2025.
Okay, so let's say you're like a busy professional, constantly on the go. How do you think this XAO could actually help you in your day-to-day life?
Ah, so many ways. Imagine you're in back-to-back meetings all day.
Tell me about it.
The XAO could answer your calls for you, screen out the spam, and even give you a quick summary of each call so you don't have to listen to the whole thing.
That would be a lifesaver.
Right. And then think about scheduling appointments or setting reminders.
Oh, yeah.
You could just tell your phone, schedule a meeting with so-and-so next Tuesday, and the Ixio would take care of it based on your conversation.
That's amazing.
And that's just the tip of the iceberg. I mean, who knows what developers will come up with once they start building apps specifically for this kind of on-device AI.
It's going to be wild.
Definitely.
And it's not just Samsung and LG Up Plus that are betting big on AI, right? I mean, LG Up Plus alone, they're planning to invest something like $2.1 billion in AI.
That's right. They're going all in.
They're partnering with some major players like Google and AWS.
Yeah, they're serious about this.
So what do you think is their end game here?
Well, their CEO, Hwang Hyun-sik, he's said that he wants to transform LG Up Plus from just a mobile carrier into like an AI powerhouse. Ambitious, very. I mean, think about it. They already have this vast network and they're collecting tons of data.
Right.
So now they want to use AI to offer personalized services like custom content recommendations or even like predicting network traffic or prevent dropped calls.
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah, it's a way to leverage their existing infrastructure and move beyond just being a pipe for data.
So it seems like this whole Samsung LG Up Plus thing, it could be a real turning point for how we use our smartphones.
I think so too. It's like the beginning of a new era.
But this is just the first step, right? I mean, we've only scratched the surface of what this real AI phone can do.
Absolutely. It's still early days, but the potential is huge.
And I'm sure we haven't even thought of all the possibilities yet. I
Definitely.
mean, it really gets you thinking, right? Like if your phone could really understand you and your needs, what would you ask it to do?
That's a good question.
Could it help you learn a new language?
Huh?
Or connect with people in a more meaningful way?
Maybe even compose music or write poetry.
Yeah. Or predict the future.
Okay, maybe not that far.
But still, it's exciting to think about.
It is. It's like we're on the verge of something truly transformative.
Like the way we interact with technology is about to change forever.
And the smartphone is right at the center of it all.
So yeah, get ready, folks, because the future is about to get a whole lot smarter and it all fits right in your pocket.
And that's just the beginning.
Thanks for joining us for this deep dive, folks. We'll see you next time.
See ya!
Bye.
Bye!